Seeds of change. Defining feminism. Feminism. This single word holds the weight of centuries of struggle and progress. At its core, feminism is simple. It's the belief that everyone, regardless of gender, deserves equal rights and opportunities. This means equal pay for equal work, the right to bodily autonomy, and freedom from discrimination and violence. While the term feminism emerged later, the fight for women's rights has deep roots. Throughout history, women have challenged societal norms and advocated for their voices to be heard. Early pioneers like Mary Wollstonecraft, with her groundbreaking work, A Vindication of the Rights of Woman, laid the groundwork for future generations of feminists. These early voices questioned traditional gender roles and demanded equal access to education and political participation. First wave, votes for victory. The late 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed the surge of the first wave of feminism. This wave focused primarily on securing women's suffrage, the right to vote. Women like Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton in the United States, along with Emmeline Pankhurst and the suffragettes in the United Kingdom, fought tirelessly for this fundamental right. Through protests, petitions, and acts of civil disobedience, these women faced imprisonment and societal backlash. Their unwavering determination ultimately led to significant victories, with many countries granting women the right to vote in the early 1900s. Second wave, beyond the vote. While suffrage was a major victory, the fight for gender equality was far from over. The 1960s and 1970s saw the rise of the second wave of feminism. This wave expanded the focus beyond the political sphere to address broader social and cultural inequalities. Issues like reproductive rights, equal pay, and workplace discrimination took center stage. Feminist writers like Simone de Beauvoir and Betty Friedan ignited conversations about women's roles in society, challenging traditional expectations, and advocating for women's liberation in all aspects of life. The second wave led to significant legal reforms, including the Equal Pay Act and the Roe v. Wade decision in the United States, which legalized abortion. Third wave, intersectionality and beyond. Emerging in the 1990s, the third wave of feminism built upon the progress of previous generations while acknowledging the diversity of women's experiences. This wave recognized that issues like race, class, sexual orientation, and disability intersect with gender, creating unique challenges for different groups of women. The concept of intersectionality, coined by legal scholar Kimberly Crenshaw, became central to understanding the multifaceted nature of oppression. The third wave championed inclusivity and sought to amplify the voices of marginalized women. It embraced new forms of activism, utilizing technology and social media to mobilize and connect with a wider audience. Feminism today, a dynamic force. Feminism today is a vibrant and evolving movement. While celebrating the significant strides made, contemporary feminists continue to fight against persistent inequalities. Issues like gender-based violence, reproductive rights, and the gender pay gap remain pressing concerns. The rise of online activism and movements like #MeToo and #TimesUp have brought global attention to sexual harassment and assault, empowering survivors and demanding accountability. Feminism is no longer confined to academic circles or political rallies. It has become a powerful force for social change, challenging norms and advocating for a more just and equitable world for all.